How often do you find yourself scrolling, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't post anything, I didn't do what I needed to do, that really messed with my mood, now I don't feel great, like, la. Honestly, yesterday I said to my husband, I was watching a YouTube video and about fashion and clothes and stuff, and I was like, I love YouTube so much more than like the other apps, the other social media platforms. And he's like, really? Why? And I said, because it's like exactly what I want. I'm not getting like other people's agendas like shoved at me all the time. Like I find something I like and like it's just nice. Like I just get to watch what I want. It's like picking a movie on demand. Like you're in charge of that, and I guess I just like to be in charge. But also it's something in our brain, right? Like and that's why I wanted to do these 100 videos, is I wanted to keep me company content, so that if you're like, hey, I like this, I want more of this, it's not 30 seconds on a reel or whatever. You can like come here and hang out, like we can have a conversation, I can tell you stories, I can give you systems, right, help you in your business. And then of course, like you can, if you want more, you can download the Foundation to Your $1 Million Salon Masterclass. It's free, the link is below. And otherwise you can like come hang out with me wherever, right? We can chat, you can comment below, you can send me a DM, you know I'm here for that. We were, having the conversation, and I'm like, yeah, I just like it because it's just like, I don't know, like easier. It's not so like stressful. And so we had that conversation, and I'm sure you can relate to that. But sometimes it's fun to scroll. I'm not gonna lie, I do it. I definitely do it. But I do temper myself and say, I'm gonna create before I consume. And I'm really gonna ask myself, like, what am I here to do? Like we need to consume a little bit less and create a little bit more if you want results. Now, of course, like, can you have scroll time? Yeah, is it great? Like sometimes to just like sit in your car and look at stuff and laugh and giggle and whatever, absolutely. But the more and more that you see things that you don't enjoy or like engage with, like put it down for a minute. Like go live your freaking life. Like if you don't know what to post about in the salon, like stop looking at what other people are posting and go live your life. Think about it. Like what are you doing like when you're washing your hair in the shower? Think about those steps and like talk about that. Like when you're in the shower and you're having a million ideas, like I bet you forgot to actually scrub your scalp. When you're in the shower and you're thinking about like your to-do list and the 100 things that you have to do today, just like wait a minute and like put your conditioner on and leave it on there a little bit longer. Like don't rush through these steps really matter, right? Like go live your life and think about like what your client is doing in her life and connect in that way. This stuff is so important and so vital that we forget that like we're a part of that. So create, like think about what can I do that would be beneficial to my business? What could I do instead of just scrolling, and then that doesn't make you feel good? Like you could watch more YouTube videos maybe. But think about those things, because ultimately, like when it comes to overwhelm and some of the other things that we've talked about here recently, it's like just cut yourself some slack, go live your life, and then like create something. We're creative people, and when you're just being like consumers of all of these other people's stuff, and I know you're here watching my video, but like the point is that I'm here to help you with this. And so I encourage you to like just be aware of what you're consuming. Like, is it helping you? Are you just like looking at overheard insert your city here and like giving you a giggle? Like not very often that I actually laugh out loud at stuff anymore. Like I'm kind of just like meh about it, but like I'm still looking at it, right? Like that's where I have to check myself and go, I should just like do something more impactful, or just go do something fun for me, right? Like go blow bubbles with the kids outside, or just whatever it is, right? And I would usually be scrolling around with the kids there, but like, look, I'm a human, I do it too. I try really hard to be a very present parent, but like all of those things, whatever, like go pick up a hobby, go clean out the junk drawer, I don't know, like anything else that makes you happy. Because if it's not making you happy what you're doing when you're scrolling, go create something that will make you a better human, because ultimately that will make you a better business owner.